I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is Lunar Rescue on the Acorn Electron. Now, this is a game that I played on the Spectrum, but it's based originally on the Taito, or Taito? Yeah, Taito. Sorry, Taito game Lunar Rescue. That's basically the same name. It's an arcade conversion. I don't think anybody would actually say it was the same thing being converted. This is their follow-up to Space Invaders. So if you ever wondered what they have actually decided, oh, it's really nice and loud as well. You can't hear it as well as I can, but it's really loud. I always love the loudness of the speakers here. And basically, the idea of the game is you've got a little ship at the top, and you have to make your way to the bottom. Avoiding the rocks, making your way to the bottom. I like the colours, by the way. It's nice on the Electron. Landing on here, a little man jumps on board, and then you have to take him back up to the spaceship, because it's a rescue mission, and you can shoot on the way back up again, but you can't thrust, which is a bit annoying. So it's a case of avoiding stuff. It works really well, though. Plays really well. Notice this sort of noise as well for the whole thing. Do 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 do. Very much the noises of Space Invaders. But yeah, so it's basically, it's that. Now, I noticed it was S. Evans who did this. I don't know whether it's the same S. Evans of a number of games sort of fame. You can thrust when you're on the way down, by the way. You can't actually... Oh, I'm not going to make that one. I needed to launch myself a little further over to do that. But it's such a great, playable little game. I find myself quite amazed at how much I enjoyed it. I played the Spectrum version a while ago, and that was by Liversoft, which is, I think it was a Liverpool-based company, or Liversoft maybe is possibly the right way of doing it, or saying it. But yeah, it's just a great little game. It plays really well, and I tell you what, the Acorn Electron version certainly lives up to the hype. It's one that I'm gonna collect to add to my collection for the Electron as well, and it's one that I actually want the cover for, because it's that Alligator software, and I do like Alligator software. They're responsible for some of my favourite games, or certainly my favourite sort of clone or better than, possibly in my mind, definitely better than version of Commando, and I definitely like their version of it, which is Who Dares Wins 2. I'm gonna have to have a little look and see if it's on the Electron, actually, if I haven't already. So we'll do that. But I really wanted to play this. I was like, this is the game I want to play, and I did so well to begin with, and I'm now completely useless on the way down again. Look, liking the colours, actually. I always thought there were a limited number of colours that the Electron could produce on screen. I'm not entirely sure how we're getting this sort of more than... Is there more than 4 colours here? Feels like there's more than 4 colours on screen here at the moment. Not sure how they're managing that. Is that clever programming skills? It seems very at home here with the Electron as well. It definitely feels like a game that's at home on the Electron. Shit. Sorry. Used the F word there. I was a little bit. Game over. I need another go. We need another go. We have one more. We'll have one more go. Here we go. Oh, we can continue. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I seem to have been able to continue. Must have used a credit or something like that. I didn't think there was credits in this game. But either way, I have made it. I'll swerve through these guys. Can use the thrust. You only get a certain amount of fuel per level anyway, so that's why I was kind of, making my way through there. I must have used the credit there. I pressed the return key and it seemed to give me another life, which is good. Damn you. Got me on the way down. One more last guy to go, so we'll see if we can get this last guy anyway. We'll see if we can get him on board. Let's launch and let's go on down. Oh, he swerves through. He makes it. Here's our little last guy. We're going to jump on board. Highly recommend Lunar Rescue, by the way. It's because of its simplicity. It and sort of single screen nature. It just looks and it plays really well. Let's swerve past this guy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, made it just. I saved. Rescue owner over. Remaining fuel bonus. And remaining men bonus. We've got a couple of men bonuses there. And then we're on the next stage. Rescue 2. Excellent. I remember first playing this on the. It appeared on one of my What's on the Tape. If you've not seen it before, it's where I take Spectrum games and I attempt to sort of reload that sort of those special tapes that we've got as that we used to make as kids. The compilations that we were slightly naughty and contained games that weren't ours, if you know what I mean. But we used to do that as a kid, and it was really it appeared, as I say, it was the Liversoft version or Liversoft version that appeared, and it was I was quite enamoured by it. I hadn't actually realised there was an arcade game by Taito back in the day, because it was a game that I'd never seen. Now I know I got it because, or I know it was because I got the full sort of history of it via the special editions Nintendo Switch version that I picked up not too long ago, which included 11 versions of, and that thrust never blooming works. Which include 11 versions of basically Space Invaders, and Lunar Rescue is included in there because it is seen as part of the Space Invaders sort of genre, which is kind of cool. I do like that. There's another one as well which isn't so good. I can't remember its name, to be honest with you, but it's interesting one. Let me see. Am I losing lives here? I think I seem to have put in some kind of cheat here, because I'm not losing any lives now. I pressed the enter key when the whole thing was loading, and I'm no longer losing lives. So I think I've cheated anyway. No, but that's really good. I definitely recommend playing that. If you haven't played it before, I would recommend playing Lunar Rescue, especially on the Acorn Electron, where it seems to be very at home. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Generic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye now.